jump on live and just talk about refusing comfort, refusing the path of least resistance, refusing to stay comfortable in what we're doing. None of the stuff that we want to accomplish in 2026 is going to come true if we are still the same people that we were in 2025. I mean, there's only, I don't know, 6 days left in the year, 7 days left in the year. And all of these changes that we want to make going into the new year are possible or impossible if we are comfortably the same people that we were in 2025. Something that I've done really, really well in my life is I've learned to get rid of my excuses. So there's no reason for me to have certain excuses for the things that I want because I just do my best to get rid of them. I'll give you an example. One of the reasons why I found it hard to go to the gym, it was difficult for me to go to the gym, was because I didn't have a workout plan. I didn't have a workout plan, and because I didn't have a workout plan, I oftentimes found myself not going not going to work out because I just didn't have a workout plan. It's very difficult to go in and try to achieve something when you don't know what it is that you're trying to achieve. So where does the clarity come from? So we gotta learn to dissolve excuses, and I had to learn how to dissolve my excuses. My excuse of I don't know what to do when I go to the gym, so I'm not even going to go to the gym. Can you get rid of the excuses that you know you have in your life? And excuses anything that you deem good enough, any reason that you deem good enough to not do something that you should do, or something that you prolong and you put off for an extended period of time. So, what's the excuse? The excuse is, well, I don't know what to do when I go to the gym, so I'm just not going to go to the gym. One of the things that helped me to alleviate this thought was, okay, get a gym app. Well, I get bored with gym apps because I'm doing the same routine over and over and over again. So I don't like doing that. So get two gym apps. So one of them free, one of them is paid for. So I got the gym, it's called Gymverse. It used to be called Workout, but now it's called Gymverse. I'm sure somebody bought somebody out or what have you, or they just changed the name of it. But it's called Gymverse, and in Gymverse, they give you a whole workout plan based on what it is that you want to achieve, and they give you 5 weeks to achieve it, and they give you workouts every single day. You can take before and after pictures, what have you. You can do all of the things that you feel like you want to do in order to make that thing happen for you. So one of the best traits that I can give you for accomplishing your goals in 2026 is you need to get rid of the excuses. You need to find a way to get rid of the excuses that you have in this life. You need to find a way to get rid of the excuses that you have in this life. Like if you don't actively get rid of all of the excuses that you have, one of those excuses is going to work. What's the reason why you don't go to the gym? You don't go to the gym, well, because I don't know what to do when I go to the gym. I'm not seeing the results when I go to the gym. Well, if you start taking before and after pictures, if you start measuring and tracking your weight, if you start, I don't know what to eat. Okay, you don't know what to eat, so you don't eat proper, so you don't know what to eat. Do you know you can ask ChatGPT, and ChatGPT will give you a menu, it'll give you a meal plan of what you can eat. The reason that you're not doing the things that you want to do, the reason we are not doing the things that we want to do is because we don't get rid of our excuses. And once the excuse fits, it's going to stick forever. That excuse will stick forever if you allow it to. I've allowed this excuse to stick forever. Like I go to the gym, I work out, and I would stop. I quit working out at some point because one of the biggest lies that we've ever been told in life is that it takes 21 days to build a habit. It does not take 21 days to build any habit. Like I don't know. It ain't taking me 21 days. I've been working out. I have not worked out for 21 days consistently. Maybe I need to try it that way to see if this is true. But it does not take 21 days to build this habit of working out. Listen, it's going to be whether you feel like it. It's going to be about your energy, whether you're drinking enough water. What does your diet look like? It's going to like you working out and doing what you're supposed to do is going to be a result of a whole lot of things. Not just it takes 21 days to build a habit because it's just simply not true. So the first thing that I think we have to do is we got to get rid of excuses. We got to get rid of excuses, y'all. Like it's the only way for us to get what it is that we want. We got to get rid of the excuses, and nobody's going to feel bad. Nobody's going to feel bad for you. I think that's another thing that we really need to come up on and realize and understand that nobody. I need you to understand that nobody is coming to save you. Nobody's coming. Like I know you see it on social media. People giving away, you know what I mean? Here's $10,000. Here's $50,000. Here's $1.2 million. You want somebody to create a GoFundMe for you, and they raised $275,000. Yes, I know you want that, but that's not gonna happen, sweetie. That's not gonna happen for you. Not to say that it won't, but but chances are that's not gonna happen for you. You know what I'm saying? Chances are it's just not gonna happen for you. So what do you got to do? What do you got to do? Well, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I want you to realize, number one, nobody is going to save you. I'm sorry. Number one, get rid of excuses. Number two, nobody is going to save you. All right. Next, you got to actually make a plan, yo. Like I think you got to make a plan, and every plan needs a plan. like every plan needs a plan. You know what I'm saying? Like every goal needs a plan, or create a goal, make a plan for those goals. Here's what I mean. It doesn't matter what goals you decide to it doesn't matter what goals you decide to add to your life. Each one of those goals are going to need a specific plan in order to make that happen. And the easiest way to do it like what I've done and what I'm doing is I'm putting all of my goals here. These are the things that I want to accomplish, and then I'm going through and saying this is what it's going to require for me to accomplish that goal. This is what it's going to require of me to accomplish that goal. And then these are the steps that I need to go through in order to accomplish that goal. Like that's how this whole thing works. You can have goals all you want. Hold on. You can have goals all you want. But just because you got goals, it does not mean that you have action steps and action plans in order to accomplish those goals. That's not what that means. That's not what that means. Like having these goals and stuff is great, muy bueno. But just because you got goals, it doesn't mean that you actually have a plan to accomplish every single last one of those goals. So if you think about it, right? And I think I'm just gonna have to. This was some content that I was doing. But so here's how I set my goals, right? What's up, y'all? Appreciate y'all joining in. What's up, baby? That's wifey right there. That wifey right there. So when I create a goal, right? So my goal, I wanna start my nonprofit, okay? In 2026, I want to start my nonprofit. This is one of the goals that I recently thought of in order to make that happen, right? So each goal that I'm going through gotta have steps for the goal. Like setting the goal isn't good enough. If it's just a goal, okay, what are the steps in order to make the goal happen? What are the steps in order to accomplish the goal? Number one, I need to research requirements. You ever heard of the term? You ever heard of the term build a bridge while you crossing it? Build a bridge while you crossing it. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. You got to build a bridge while you're crossing it, right? And then put a date on this. All right. So research requirements, and I want to get this done by 1:15. All right. Cool. Bam. Once I research what the requirements are, after I research what the requirements are, I'm going into step number 2, and I'm saying step number 2 is probably going to be find board members. Find board members. I need to do this by 1:20. Step number 3, file paper work. I need to do this by 1:31. Step number 4, I need to so again, everything like this right here is how you set goals. Too many people set goals without action plans and without action steps to accomplish those goals, and wonder why they're not achieving the goals that they have, because there's no action steps behind the thing, right? And the idea isn't like, so you got, if this is your goal for, you know, what you want to do, right? What you want to do. We need to learn how to also, as we set personal goals for ourselves, it's imperative. As we set personal goals for ourselves, yo, it is imperative. All right, it's imperative that we make sure that we are becoming the people required in order to accomplish those goals. I'll never forget something that Myron Golden said. He said it doesn't take long to make $1 million. It takes long to become the person required to make $1 million. Because once you make $1 million, it's easy to make that second million because you know the formula. You have the formula. But once you become something that you don't desire to be, it's easy to become that too because you got the formula. Like we have the formula to do and to be all of the things that we want to be, good or bad. Good or bad, we got the formula to do these things, y'all. So, in the new year, do these 3 things. Number 1, get rid of the excuses. Number 2, realize that nobody is coming to save you. And then number 3, set action steps for the goals that you wish to accomplish, man. Peace. I love y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all later, man. I'm gonna do this more.